university study finds that your brain paralyzes you while you sleep. Researchers of the University of Tsukuba in Japan discovered a group of neurons in the mouse brainstem that suppress unwanted movement during rapid eye movement sleep. Tsukuba, Japan. They say we laugh when we see our Homer Simpson falling asleep while driving, while in church, and while even operating the nuclear reactor. In reality, though, narcolepsy, cataplexy, and rapid eye movement (REM) sleep behavior disorder are all serious sleep-related illnesses. Researchers at the University of Tsukuba in Japan, led by Professor Takeshi Sakurai, have found neurons in the brain that link all three disorders and could provide a target for treatments. REM sleep correlates when you dream. Our eyes move back and forth, but our bodies remain still. This near paralysis of muscles while dreaming is called REM atonia and is lacking in people with REM sleep behavior disorder. Instead of being still during REM sleep, muscles move around, often going as far as to stand up and jump, yell, or even punch. Sakurai and his team set out to find the neurons in the brain that normally prevent this type of behavior during REM sleep. Working with mice, the team identified a specific group of neurons as likely candidates. These cells were located in an area of the brain called the ventral media medulla and received input from another area called the sublateral dorsal tegmental nucleus, or SLD. The anatomy of the neurons we found, he said, matched what we show. This is what Sakurai explains. They were connected to neurons that control voluntary movements, but not those that control muscles in the eyes or internal organs. Importantly, they were inhibitory, meaning they can prevent muscle movement when active. When the researchers blocked the input to these neurons, the mice began moving during their sleep, just like someone with REM sleep behavior disorder. Narcolepsy, as demonstrated by Homer Simpson, is characterized by suddenly falling asleep at any time during the day. Even in mid-sentence, he was diagnosed with narcolepsy. Cataplexy is a related illness in which people suddenly lose muscle tone and collapse. Although they are awake, their muscles act as if they are in REM sleep. Sakurai and his team suspected that the special neurons they found were related to these two disorders. They tested their hypothesis using a mouse model of narcolepsy in which cataplectic attacks could be triggered by chocolate. Sakurai says we found that silencing the SLD to ventral medial medulla reduced the number of cataplexic bouts. Overall, the experiment showed these special circuits control muscle atonia in both REM sleep and cataplexy. Sakurai said the glycerinergic neurons we have identified in the ventral medial medulla could be a good target for drug therapies for people with narcolepsy, cataplexy, or REM sleep behavioral disorder. Future studies will have to examine how emotions, which are known to trigger cataplexy, can affect these neurons. And this was the article, a discrete glycerinergic neuronal population in the ventral medulla that induces mysotonia during REM sleep and cataplexy in mice, published in Journal of Neuroscience. This was from University of Tsukuba in Japan, Unbedded Reality. Please leave your comments and thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.